Scorpio cousins, what is going on? It's your girl Philly Joan Tarot, and I am back with your general love reading for the month of May/Gemini season. Cousins, I appreciate y'all patience. Your girl been under the weather, as you can still kind of hear, so bear with me. But nonetheless, I was like, we got to stick to it because you already know 2025, the name of the game is consistency. So my cousins, y'all was going to get these reads either way. So I was like, let's just tap in, see what's going on with the Scorpio cousins. So this is for all my Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, as well as cross watchers. If y'all are dealing with Scorpio and you know what the vibe is right now, you just trying to do a little temperature check, I got you, cousin. Pull on up. But before we can hop into this, you already know the deal. House rules. First things first, make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all comment down below because I do like to engage with all my cousins, okay? And then also, y'all, make sure you share the video and share the channel because we are still trying to grow Philly Joan Tarot, get us out into the algorithm. And I'm going to need your help to do that, cousin. So, now that we got the house rules out the way, let's get into this reading because, cousin, when we start off, Two of Swords. Who making a decision? Is it you or your person? Either way, you the one blocking it. You see how it's no one else covering her eyes but you? Also, cousins, if you are new here, I like to bring y'all to the front of the congregation a lot because I get a lot of messages and downloads to the visuals of the cards. So I like to, bring y'all to the front in hopes that y'all can pick up what I'm putting down and everything starts to make sense. But you see how Shorty Doo-Wop, she's standing on the ground, kind of, right? But she's on her tippy toes. Like, she's not all the way grounded, if you will. So when it comes to a situation, because Swords is all about mental, it's all about communication, it deals with our air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, have that in your big three, and or it's giving really the energy that's happening right now during Gemini season, where you haven't really been feeling as grounded as usual. Mentally, it's a lot of cloudiness going on. There's no clarity in terms of communications, decisions, which way you want to go. Your emotions, they there, but that's it. They just there. They're not even like, cousins. But then you see how she got this dog in front of her. And y'all know dogs in tarot, that's all about loyalty and companionship. So it's really giving that energy of you are trying to block yourself, cousin, from a loyal companion that is literally right in front of your face. Like, literally. And they coming in, Knight of Cups, trying to give you an offer of love. You see how they trying to gently get into that stream of water? They're trying to pull up on you, cousin. And also, cousins, just want to point out, Cups energy, you already know, that's our energy. When I say R, I say water sign, you'll know I'm a Pisces. But Cups is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And then sitting right after that, y'all had the Queen of Cups. Now, this could be a little controversial. Some people will say, Queen of Cups, oh, that's just another water sign. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But over here, Philly Joan Tarot, baby, the Queen of Cups is the Pisces. Y'all see what's swimming inside my homegirl, okay? Nonetheless, you could be dealing with the Pisces. Pisces could be in your big three, but it's really the energy that the Queen of Cups possesses. You see how she's sitting in her red, her yellow, her power colors, her colors of royalty, and then she has that bird. You know, birds are all about messengers in the tarot, and you see what direction that bird is pointing and towards that ankh. I speak as the Queen of Cups. It's very wise. She has lived many, many lives, so she knows what needs to be done to live this life of abundance, to be grounded, to be stable, to have a land of many, opportunities. So this Knight of Cups energy coming before the Queen of Cups. Now, Knights, they're usually either going into battle or coming out of battle. And my man, he's ready for battle. He's ready to battle your heart. Ready to battle this relationship. Knights, they're slow in tarot. They're slow moving. But I also feel like it's not a bad thing that Knights are slow. Because it lets us know that they're taking their time. They're very meticulous about how they're moving in this relationship. And they're not just going to get into anything and everything. They really take their time to make sure this is the right fit. And I think that's where that 8 of Cups comes in, because that 8 of Cups is all about vanity, humility, all the things. So just reminding yourself, your person reminding themselves that if you want that type of relationship where you could essentially be sitting pretty and have the whole world at the tip of your hands, you kind of got to go into this situation dropping the pride and ego at the door. You got to get down, dirty, raw, and vulnerable over here with your person, because that's the only way that you're going to go into a whole new world, okay? And you see how one stream. Now we got 2 streams of water. You and your person are coming together for a whole new world, grounded, emotionally stable, mentally clear. And this is something that's going to have you proud to be in a relationship with. So, cousins, not only are you and your person coming together to build a whole new world, walk into a whole new world, but with that 7 of Swords coming out after that, that's just more confirmation that you're going to have to put the work in for this. Sword is air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, so you could be dealing with one. Have it in your big 3, and or again, the energy, it's happening Gemini season where you and your partner are really going to have to come together, put that work in. To whom much is given, much is required. I think that's how it goes. But nonetheless, if you want the world, you're going to have to be able to give the world. So I know the last couple readings, I feel like, cousins, it's been all about you, pouring into you, getting yourself together, all the things. And I love that for y'all, because you got to be solid within you before you can ever be solid in a union, first and foremost. But then when you get to the union, it doesn't stop. Like, the visions that I'm saying, I need y'all to understand, it does not stop. The work that you have to put in does not stop. I don't know if I got some cousins out there that feel like, okay, I did my work, so when I get to a relationship, it's just going to smooth sailing. Cousin, that's not how it goes. Especially if you with your soulmate, your person, it's definitely not how it goes, because that's the person coming to really teach you them lessons you need to learn about yourself, how you move, how you are in unions, all the things. Like, that is, like, that's the ultimate gift. And I don't even want to go to a curse, because it's not a curse. It's the ultimate gift, but it's kind of like a little caveat too. Like, yeah, you get your person, but you also want to get some of the biggest lessons of your life by being with your person. Which is why, with this 7 of Swords, I need y'all to remember, you're going to have to put in the work. Teamwork, make the dream work. Yes, you did the work for you. Now when you get into union, you got to do the work for y'all. And for that overall energy being Queen of Staffs, that's our fire energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with a fire sign. Have that in your big 3. And or by fire sign, the next fire sign season, which would be Leo season, like July, August time frame, you and your person are going to have a fiery, passionate new beginning, but one that's going to now have you grounded. Okay? You see how tippy toes, feet is up, even here, still on a little bit of a tippy toe. Out here, she's sitting pretty. Ain't nothing to tiptoe around. Everything you want, you just created and welcomed into your life. From love, partnership, all the things. So, cousins, when it comes to the tarot, there's nothing else for us to say. Like, stop blocking yourself, okay, from a loyal companion who's literally right in front of you, who is ready and willing to offer their cup of love. And they don't just want the little one cup. They want it all with you, okay? They're willing to put their pride, ego, and all the things to the side so that they can have a whole new world with you. You, cousin. And they understand it's going to take some work. We both going to have to put in that time, but it's going to be worth it. Because the passionate, fiery new beginning that's coming your way, that's what y'all been wanting. That's what you've been manifesting, right? Whether you are in a relationship, a situationship, Because you know your story, girl, not me. And or you single, right? And you just like, girl, what you talking about? I ain't even dealing with nobody. Phone, all this dries to the Sahara Desert. Listen, cousin, I feel you. I get you. And that could be the case right now. But I also told you this was a Gemini season reading. We are literally in the midst of it. It ain't over yet. These Jones got like a couple more weeks left. So I say that to say, don't be surprised if you meet someone during Gemini season and or it's revealed to you in Gemini season, because you the one, again, blocking your eyes. Like, cousin, what we doing this for? Get rid of that, okay? Don't block your blessing by being outside walking like this, okay? Because clearly, if you don't have somebody in this moment, Spirit is trying to let you know, actually you do. They're right in front of you. We just want you to open up the eyes, Cletus. Open up your eyes so you can see who is here, okay? Now, when it comes to the 3 for 3, you already know I got you. With the romance angels, we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, okay? And y'all see how this angel is just kind of flying around at the top? It's giving that energy of like, your guides and angels are really trying to gather you and your person's team to bring y'all together, bring this union together. You also could be dealing with an older gentleman, just because he is giving a little more established, distinguished, right? Then you had, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So again, them divinely guided unions coming together, because at the end of the day, y'all signed a soul contract. It is what it is. And then codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And that can be anything as far as addictions, from substances, work, sex, all the things. Y'all grown. You know. So with that being said, cousins, that's it. We're going to wrap this up. All I need for you to do is comment down below if this is resonating with you. If you want to call in this type of partnership, let your cousin know what's up. Make sure y'all like the video. Make sure y'all share the video, share the channel. And yeah, cousins, until next time, peace and love.